indent cylinders and disc separators. In this chapter, you will learn about indent cylinders and disc separators, specifically what they do, how they work, how they are adjusted, how they are maintained. These machines separate particles which differ to wheat only slightly in size and shape. By the time the wheat reaches these machines, it has already been through a milling separator, which will have removed contaminants that differ significantly in size. However, the wheat reaching these machines will still contain contaminants that have slight differences in size and shape to wheat. This will include small round seeds like canola, small round broken kernels, and long black seeds such as oats. Indent cylinders and disc separators can be used to separate these contaminants out. In some mills, these machines only receive the lightweight fraction from a preceding gravity selector. In other mills, they receive the full unsplit wheat stream. The indent cylinders, sometimes known as Trieur cylinders, consist of horizontally mounted cylindrical drums that rotate. The drums are indented. The size of the indents will depend on the size or length of material needing to be separated. Running through the centre of the drums are screw conveyors with open-mouthed U-shaped collection troughs. The angle of the troughs is adjustable. The wheat stream is fed into the drum, and as the drum rotates, any particles small enough to fit into the indents are carried up and out of the bulk of particles below and are dropped into the trough. As the drum turns through its rotation, the indents become angled so that the particles are more likely to fall out. Longer particles will tend to fall out of the indents sooner than shorter particles, allowing for a separation by length. A screw conveyor in the trough augers away the particles that land there. The mass of particles remaining in the drum is either augered out to an outlet at the opposite end of the drum, or the drum may be slightly inclined towards the outlet, allowing gravity to aid the flow. The main adjustment required for the indent cylinders is the angle of the trough. This angle will determine which particles are caught in the trough and which fall short. This should be checked with each new grist to ensure optimal adjustment. Disc separators consist of a series of discs on a shaft. The discs turn through a mass of particles. Like the indent cylinders, disc separators have indents which lift shorter particles higher out of the mass than the longer ones, allowing a separation by length. The shorter particles stay in the indents long enough to fall onto collecting troughs. Conveyor blades in the inner circumference of the discs convey the particles along the length of the machine. The angle of the conveyor blades controls how quickly the mass of particles are moved out of the machine. At the tailings end of the machine, there may be a gate at the outlet that controls the depth of particles in that part of the machine. The higher the gate, the longer the particles will remain in the machine. This will increase the chance that all shorter particles are removed, but also increases the chance that longer particles will be removed as well. Although seeds are constantly conveyed through the machine, There may be dead spots that form where particles do not move, leading to the chance of infestation. To prevent this, disc separators should be thoroughly emptied and cleaned out from time to time. Discs should be checked to ensure that they have not worn out and should be replaced as required. Many mills will have a series of these machines, one after the other, each set to create a different type of separation. For example, wheat may first be sent to an indent cylinder with small indents to pick out small contaminants that are shorter than wheat, such as canola seed and broken kernels. Next, the wheat will be sent to another indent cylinder with larger indents to pick out the wheat seeds from the longer contaminants such as black oats. The longer contaminants that remain may then be sent to another disc separator to pick out any remaining wheat so that none is lost.